What's going on, Jays fans? We got a guy. We've got ourselves a guy. This is not a drill. It is not being taken away from us last minute. We've got ourselves a cleanup hitter for the first time in, what is it, 3 seasons? Um, I saw the notification for this, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago. Blue Jays to sign Anthony Santander. I was waiting to hear about the term. I was hoping it wasn't giving up a pick for 1 year or something like that, but looks like we got him for 5 years. And all I'm seeing so far, I'll keep refreshing this, but it's for more than 90 million. Even if we say that's 100 million, 5 years, 100 million, 20 million a season for a guy that just hit 44 home runs and finally gives us a cleanup hitter behind Vladdy, I'm all for it. Um, yeah, not a ridiculous AAV at all. Even if it doesn't age the best, he's 30 years old. Should have no issues getting 2 or 3 good years, especially with the power. I don't really care about his batting average, to be honest. I know he doesn't get on base that much. That's not his role on this team. We'll hope for more of that stuff out of Vladdy and Bo, and even hope Jimenez picks it up and things like that. Like, we've got guys that can focus on getting on base and running the base as well and all that. This guy is just a pure cleanup hitter masher for us. Much needed. Yeah, like I say, we've got enough guys that can start to get on base, that look for singles, look for doubles, play defense, all that stuff. We needed a home run masher, and we've got him. So, very excited about this deal. It's been rumored for far too long. Um, don't know what else to say, really. Just really nice fit. Finally adds a left-handed bat too. He's a switch hitter, as most of you will know by now. So we've got that left-handed power to sit in likely the cleanup spot behind Vladdy, break up that lineup, give us some home runs, put a little bit of fear in the opposing pitchers. And one more bat. I don't want to get greedy now. Like we've just got a guy finally to say yes to our money, so I don't want to get greedy. But you add one more bat into this lineup, and you're looking at a real batting lineup, especially in the AL, where there aren't a lot of clear powerhouses at the moment. So you start looking at it, and you've got Bo, you've got Vlad, you've got Santander, you've got Will Wagner. Kirk is should be all right. Dalton Varsho, when he comes back, providing a little bit of pop. George Springer. Now all of a sudden, like I say, you had one more guy that can maybe back lead off, and you're moving your Varshos, your Springers, your Kirks down to like 7, 8, 9. You feel a lot better if you can get them pushed down that lineup. Maybe not 7, 8, 9, but like 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you get a breakout from Elvis or Will Wagner or maybe Davis Schneider. Like, you don't need all these guys, but like one of them has a really solid year, which it shouldn't be asking too much. All of a sudden, this lineup looks legit. If the rumors are true about them having been in on Scott and Estevez and these kinds of guys, if they're still looking at throwing around 20 million AAV for a pitcher on top of this, you could see us go out and get one more really nice arm, either a Flaherty or, like I say, an Estevez. I don't really care whether it's a starter or a reliever. I would prefer starter, but if they decided to double up on the back end with Hoffman there and get like an Estevez or something like that, like you're starting to put together a team. And again, we're in the American League. We don't need to deal with the Padres. We don't need to deal with the Dodgers. We don't need to deal with the Diamondbacks. I think the AL is largely up for grabs, especially those wild cards. And this, as long as this is step one, if there is a step two and possibly a step three after this, I'm I'm a believer, guys. I'm again not that we're going to run away with the American League or run away with the East or anything like that, but just that this is becoming a playoff team again, and being able to lock them up for 5 years. I'm really hoping. I know this wouldn't be the deal breaker for Vlad or Bo or anybody like that, but I'm hoping that this is the first step of extending this window. Santander and Hoffman are not two guys you go out and get only to tear it down and rebuild, in the next year. I think the fact that they're giving these guys longer term deals for fairly high AAV without breaking the budget is a very good sign for their intentions with Bo and Vlad, or just maintaining this competitive payroll. As you know, we'll be into the CBT tax now by a healthy margin. So it will be very interesting to see if they just say, hey, we're here, let's just go for it. I can't see them doing a sell off of any sort now to try and, there's been rumors about the Bassett deal and stuff like that. Unless you can flip Bassett and get some real value for today back, I don't see that being on the table anymore. I think we're going straight past the second tax, to be honest. Like, I could see this being a $300 million budget, which is exactly what the fans have been asking for. And it makes me feel a lot better about that Miles Straw money, too. The Miles Straw money, yeah, it's terrible money. Nobody wants that money. The $5.5 million this year or whatever it's going to be. But if they're willing to just say screw it and throw $300 million, then I'm okay with that $5 million being wasted to try and chase after Sasaki the way they did. Now, I don't want to beat a dead horse with this topic, but if that had limited us from getting a Santander or something, I would have absolutely hated it even more than I already do. But seeing them go out and make this big splash and still be rumored to be in on some high AAV guys, I'm optimistic. Step one complete. Let's see what else they've got in the tank. Maybe Ross Atkins is going to cook and try to save his job. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Are we excited about this move? About time, am I right? Let me know. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.